G'day folks, how's it going from Australia and my little shire village in the Northern Rivers? I am not going to cop out on my Australian heritage because I'm not entirely. I'm sure you're all worked out by my name. I'm actually Greek, but I'm half Australian. So anyway, I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks. I apologise for that. I have been really busy and I'll try and hopefully explain that over the next few videos what's going on for me, but it's a thumbs up. Anyway, today's video, I have 3 things I'd like to talk about. I could make 3 videos, but no, you're going to get one. It's about my trio punnet, the one I showed in the last video. I'm also announcing a challenge for you lovely microgreen slash gardeners. Something I'd like to see happen, and there goes my daughter. Her name's Gaia. She's nearly 6 years old, but she loves being in my videos. You might see her sneak past one every now and then. Anyway, and lastly, I've got some market footage. I want to show you around my stall. I've added new products and also talk about some amendments to things I've said in the past about packaging and selling, because I was naive back then, but now I've learned a lot more, and so I can share that with you. Alright, let's get into it. So, what inspired the 3-pack punnet? Well, it was my lovely wife, actually. She used to grab 3 or so pots of these varieties off the shelf to sit down and have her tapas plate with. We had this yesterday and enjoyed it immensely, and honestly it's become the best-selling living product to the general public at my market stall, so I'm running with it. I've created a few of them, different flavors for different events, so it's going well. Let's have a look. Okay, here's day 2. I've pulled it out of the humidity dome to show you, of Korean mustard, Japanese and Mizuna. I use the lid as a weight sort of cover for them. I've got a bit of free water building up, which helps keep the seeds moist, but please keep them ventilated, guys. You'll get your mold. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I build these, leave me a comment. Otherwise, I'll do it soon. I'll promise you that. Okay, just going to show you a couple of these trio bowls. I don't have a name for them yet. I want something funky for them, a funky name. So if anyone's got any cool ideas. Red Amaranth Cress and Rocket, as I showed you earlier, just bottom water and giving them a mist on top, and going to put them under the lights. These have got to be ready for Thursday night market. This market's turning out to be one of my favourites, more so than the farmers market. It's a different crowd. They're coming home from work and they're keen to grab some living microgreens, take home, put on the table for tea. And there we go, they'll be ready. And here's a quick look at a spicy bowl. Haven't got a name for it. It's got mustard, Mizuna and Rocket. That's just one of 4 that I'm trying out. Splash. Sorry to interrupt the transmission, but we were just looking at how I pull out the trio punnets from germination. But I've got something I want to talk about just briefly, and I want you to all go check out his channel for me. It's Mr. Duzzy1. I hope I said that right, mate. But his channel is fantastic. He does things differently with growing his microgreens using containers and water and mats. No medium, just a piece of paper towel. And I'm going to put his link to his channel in the comment section down below. So please go and check him out. He's a really cool guy, and I'm enjoying his channel a lot. So let's go have a look at my market stall and what I've done to changes with my packaging. Alright, as I speak about something, have a look around my market stall last Saturday at the farmers market. Anyway, I said in one of my second videos, I think 6 months ago, about having trouble packaging microgreens. Since then, I've managed to talk to the department in Australia and get the following things. I have $20 million liability insurance. I have a fruit and vegetable seller's license. I have a chemical user's certificate, and which I didn't need anyway. I don't use them, but it really backs up my qualifications for being a microgreens farmer. And so now it enables me to sell packaged goods, but here's a tip. They really request that you have some form of clear part to your package. So there you go. All you got to be able to do is see inside the package for the consumer. You know, oh look, got mobile EFTPOS too, folks. That's helping them spend a bit more. But yeah, if you want to do this, it's fine. Just make sure you have the things I mentioned, or give them a call, and everything should be okay. There's the large punnets for the restaurants. There's the trio. And finally, from my market stall footage, here's a last look at the Red Amaranth Rocket and Crest Bowl. Just turn it around in its lid that acts as a watering drip tray for it. People are loving it. I'm going to stick with it. Okay, I said at the start I'd like to have a challenge with some gardening microgreening folk in the community, and I really hope the 4 people I nominate really have a go at this. But red amaranth, you can grow any type of amaranth. There's about 50-60 varieties, but red amaranth I've grown here, and I've featured it in a couple of my previous videos, and I never expected this. I'm 6'3", and last time you saw it, it was probably about here, and the flower was not showing any sign of coming yet. But I'm just going to show you something. I use a ladder to support it now, and I'm going to climb up 1, 2, 3 steps to show you the flowers just started. And I dare say I've come up over 8 foot. I'm not going to measure it today because it's not finished, and I want to do a final measure at the end with the flower fully bloomed. And my challenge is grow a bigger one, or grow one this big, because they're only supposed to get 4 foot high to my knowledge from research, and you may get a foot or 2 more with the flower. But what's going on here? I can say down here is my microgreen compost, the stuff that I throw out of my trays, my pots, that is used for harvesting for the mixers, as you saw earlier. And that's probably really high in nitrogen, hence giving it some beautiful leaf growth. But I didn't use any added fertilizers, nothing dynamic organic, nothing except that compost. And that's the truth. But I don't care if you do. But here come my nominees, and I'd like to see them because they're content creators, put up a bit of footage now and then. But Mr. Duzzy One, you can do it, buddy. Come on, brother. A fantastic subscriber, The Peeping Egg. Give it a go. Corey's Cave. Come on, Corey. I know you've had some come up out of your compost pile. Let's get a big one happening, hey? And Brent from Hydroponic Gardening and More. You folks in the Northern Hemisphere, you're going into summer, you've got plenty of time. I've done this one in about 2 months, I think, since start. And I just want to see a bigger one, update, I don't know. Maybe I'll send you a gift card, who knows. But let's have some fun. Alright guys, that's my red amaranth. Absolutely massive. Anyone else that wants to have a go at it, please do it. Let me know in the comments you're going to do it, and I'll send you my email and you can send me some photos or something. Alright, okay, you made it this far in the video. Good on ya. I appreciate you for watching. And I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm also going to say thank you so much to the influx of subscribers I've just had. I've hit 272. It's such a drop in the ocean of YouTube, but it means a lot to me because I didn't intend to make this channel do much except document my journey of microgreens and the business I'm developing. But I've got a lot to do, so I better go. I've got to get this hothouse ready for winter to grow the sunflower shoots and some basils and things that are unseasonal, and we'll update you on that. But thanks for watching. As always, get healthy, get tasty, keep growing those microgreens, and say good day to me in the comments. Love it. See you, folks.